So I just came up with this random video idea that got really random. Like, to the point where basically when you were a kid, or even right now that you're thinking, but it comes to your mind and it got kind of hard to remember what I was talking about. But this idea is basically, what if I became president? Like, what would you want to do? What would you want to legalize? What would you want to illegalize? And stuff like that. So, here are the things, and let's just say that you get all the power, because, come on, it's childhood being president. Not realizing that Congress is controlling you and stuff like that. So let's say that Congress doesn't control you, and you're basically like a king. Like, let's say, like when George Washington becomes a king instead of becoming a regular president. So let's say that president has the same power as a king. What would I want to legalize and what would I want to illegalize? Now, I'm going to be naming random stuff, that I'm probably going to start with what would I want to legalize, because that just seems a lot easier. Like, what stuff do you want rather than what stuff do I don't want? Because the things that come up to your head in your mind is, what do I want? Not what do I don't want. Like, I don't want this. Dude, I really want this. You're going to be more focused on what you want than what you don't want. So, here's what I'm going to legalize. Here are the basic things that I will legalize. And then I'm going to talk about the things that are legalized right now. So, here. Weed. Come on guys. What's wrong with weed? Weed does not have any effect on anybody besides stoning yourself and stuff like that. It's not going to kill you. But, I recommend that you only take it when you have, like, brain problems or heart problems. It's actually good for pain reliever. Who knows, maybe that's in your ibuprofen or in your aspirin and stuff like that. But when you shoot yourself up with friggin' marijuana and stuff like that, when you there's a chemical in weed called fuck it. Now, you gotta have that fuck it in your system sometimes. And you just don't give a fuck about everything. And you just do what you gotta do, like dancing or some shit, like, oh man. It doesn't matter what kind of dance you're doing, you're just like stuff like that. Oh man, that was some Cat Williams joke right there. So yeah, I would legalize weed. Second thing I would want to legalize is having let's talk about polygamy. Come on. What's wrong with a man being with multiple women? Like, come on. Don't you want to be a pimp? Come on. Coming from a guy's perspective, dude, that's just like the most pimpest thing ever. Like, you get all the girls, but if you're able to choose your wife rather than, having them to be able to choose their wife, that would be some real pimp stuff. Like, polygamy should be legal. Being able to have multiple wives. Third thing that should be legalized is prostitution. Now, if you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, prostitution, you're probably like, dude, come on, prostitution. That shouldn't be legal at all. But let me tell you that could actually help the economy by a lot, because it's one of the oldest professions that's been happening for like thousands of years. Now, here's another thing that I'd probably legalize, but you're all probably gonna hate me. Maybe, lowering the age of being an adult, basically. So, let's say that an underage girl can get married with, like, a 20-year-old dude or something. Or, come on, age ain't nothing but a number. As long as they hit puberty, or as long as they hit their period or something like that. Like, as long as they're in a, because girls, come on, Mexican ladies, they celebrate quinceañeras when they're 15, so I'd assume that maybe when they're 15 and up, or 16, let's say that they're maybe late 15, 16, around there, they can get married. Like, around the same age, you get your permit, you get your driver's license, like that, come on. That'd be awesome, well, not awesome, but it's like, you can't stop love from happening. That's just stupid. Come on. As long as there's no rape, it's all good. Like, and you gotta have your parents' permission. Getting married at a young age, to me, I think there's nothing wrong with that. So another thing that I would want legalized is I would want to legalize. What would I? That's all I want to legalize, pretty much. That's all I can think about. Legalizing. What is there to legalize besides stuff that is already there that you see around you? That's all I can think about. Now let's talk about the stuff what I want to illegalize now. So let's illegalize the gun control laws, because gun control is not doing anything, guys. As you can see, it's actually making people who are having problems right now, who are having problems struggling with getting their gun permit or gun license, stuff like that, trying to get it even more. It's not going to stop people. People are still going to go out and find a gun anyways and just bang, 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 like Chief Keef. And then they're going to be like, you know, all, look at 300 Street in Chicago. You know, they don't, there's no way in hell they'd obtain their gun permit, gun license. They got their guns. Ain't gonna stop anything. Gun control ain't gonna do shit, guys. It's gonna make things worse, and eventually, when they take away guns for our citizenship, it's gonna be like Germany, Nazi Germany, where they just, you know, the soldiers just like take over and go all crazy and shit. They're just gonna like, you don't want, everything should be for the people, not, I mean, the soldiers, they serve our country, but the government shouldn't be, you know, it's all about the people. It's all about making them happy. It's like going to a restaurant. You gotta make your customers happy. So yeah, I would make that illegal, gun control. Another thing I would make illegal is, well, why was I thinking rape? I mean, it obviously is illegal, so yeah, keep it illegal. Let's see, what else is there? Anime porn, hentai, they should illegalize hentai, because a lot of hentai stuff that they've been showing a lot, they might as well just keep that shit illegal. Come on. That includes regular cartoon porn, stuff like that. That's just nasty. Bestiality needs to stay legalized. Come on, that's nasty as hell too. Let's see what else is there that's nasty. Let's see. Oh, another thing that I want to legalize that just randomly came up in my head: child labor. I mean, come on. Your children should be able to work. You gain experience from it over time. And work industries nowadays are a lot different than work industries back then. And children are just lazy nowadays compared to they were back then. So having children being able to work, like, let's say, like, let a 7-year-old go to work. I'm serious. Let them go to work. Let some, like, maybe lower the age to 12. Because 12-year-olds should be able to work. 11-year-olds, 11, 12, as long as they're being taught at work in school, maybe they should just teach work at school, so they're gaining the knowledge, their strength, as long as they're earning credits with the school, kind of like a CE2. You earn your credits, you freaking, like, you go out into the world, you're more prepared than ever, and you get paid. Like, what if you get paid, like, maybe like $5 to go to school? That'd be awesome, you know, like, okay, I'm going to work, $5 a day. Like, in elementary school, you get paid $5. Middle school, you get paid $6. In high school, you get paid a little less than minimum wage. Let's say, like, $7. Until you hit, like, you know, eventually you'll get 9.25 an hour and stuff like that, because that's the current minimum wage in my state is 9.25 an hour. And yeah, so let's see, what else would I want to illegalize now? We're back to that topic, illegalize. Let's illegalize. Oh, women's rights. I don't know. That's something I just want to change. I'm sorry, guys, but for me, American women, here's why you shouldn't be really dating American girls, because American girls will suck the life force out of you, and they are too bossy. They think they're the shit and everything. Let's say you call them on the cell phone. This is like, compared to American girls to like foreign Asian girls or Latinas or something like that are completely, you know, from another country. They're more respectable. The girls from other countries are a lot more respectable. The American girls, they will not do your dishes. I'm telling you, they will freaking ruin your life. They will throw your shit at you. So I'm telling you. So American girls are just like, you call them on the cell phone, they won't answer, and they'll be like, I'll call back whenever I want to. Foreign girls, you call them, they miss the call, but then they eventually will come back. They'll be like, yeah, I'll call you back in just a second. Or it might be the other way around. I think if the foreign girl, they usually pick up, but then they'll be like, hey, I gotta call you back. Respect. And foreign girls actually do your stuff. They do your dishes, they rub your feet, they play with your balls. I don't know, they just do more stuff. I'm telling you, foreign girls, they should legalize. If I was to change things up, I would allow more immigrants to come by, as long as they're not illegal. The only process is that they need to learn how to speak English. I would teach all the immigrants in this country to learn how to speak motherfucking English, because English is probably the most important thing in this world that they need to learn in order to communicate with other people in this country, because you're in America. It was supposedly founded by the British, but yeah, so pretty much they colonized. We should all learn English and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think. Drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. That's all I can think about right now. Women's rights, yeah, they don't need their rights. I'm sorry. Like, look at Hillary Clinton. Does she need her rights? No. She does not deserve her rights to be up on the politics. I say that women should learn their place, is what I'm saying. They need to respect their man more. Basically, everything that has to do, like, allowing them to vote. I mean, I say, yeah, they could vote, but the way that they treat men nowadays, like, why would they reject a man? Come on. They shouldn't be allowed to divorce the man, is what I'm saying, basically. The man should have the power to do that himself. But let me know what you guys think. Drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. Drop down what would you change and what would you not change if you were the president of the U.S. One thing I would definitely change, though, Disneyland, right? I would definitely turn Disneyland into anime land. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then I'll create like an E3 land too, like a gaming land, a video game land. That'll be awesome too. Like, so there'll be a Disneyland, there'll be an anime land, and there'll be a gaming land. That'd be so awesome, like video games. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. This is JJD Uchiha, and have a great day.